what I'm doing.
Okay.
Because this is tutorial-esque.
Yeah,
Hello, you guys. Okay. Let me see. All right. So, I have a small space here, y'all, so do forgive that. But we are about to sew our granny squares. Okay. All right. So, because I ran out of a color, and I have an eclectic style, guys. I did run out of a color, but I went and I started another color. So I started with this, of course. This is the predominant color, and then I changed over to this color. Okay? All right. So, how I am doing it, I am actually sewing on the back, so the thread won't really be in the front. It'll be on the back end. And oh, I have one right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew. And guys, this is I'm doing this realistically, meaning I plan to wear this. So the thread, when this is a real like tutorial, it would be white. That's what you see. And I'm just doing the same thing over here with the black. That's all I'm doing. All right. So we're going to be sewing and going. That's what we're going to do. Sewing and going. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit. And let's talk about why I like crop shirts. Yeah, that's random. Yeah, random to you all, but very, very pertinent to me. So I've always had a big stomach. Oh, yeah. Just like a lot of us who's watching this, y'all talk about big backs. Well, shoot, I don't give a darn about my back. I have everything to worry about with my stomach. And that's why I feel like I should be talking about this. I had to find out why my stomach has been so big. I remember having a vision of seeing my little baby photo and my stomach was big then. There are several reasons why your stomach could be big, okay? Now, I'm coming straight off the dome. Ain't nobody helping me. My assistant took off, so I can't really use them right now. So I'm just going to go by how... Huh?
I'm just looking.
Why are you saying like that?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You said your assistant took off.
My assistant took off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay.
I can't use my assistant right now, so I gotta come straight off the dome.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this hurting my eyes, by the way. I didn't know that. I thought I was just going to be, like, crocheting for fun. I did not know I was going to be, like, having a whole, like, YouTube channel called Today Crochet and all that. I didn't know that. And all this happened within, like, a week. But anyway, there are several reasons why you could be having a big stomach, okay? And I'm going to start from what I feel is the number one reason. Stress. And so what happened was a few years ago, I came across a video. Somebody was basically doing waist beads, right? And I make waist beads as well, and things like that. I may incorporate that on the channel. I don't know. But yeah, I fell in love with it because I felt like, hey, why not? I have issues with my stomach, and I thought, well, maybe, waist beads wouldn't be the best for me because I wouldn't be able to show them all. Now, I use waist beads just for a gauge now. A gauge to see how I'm doing as far as being bloated and things like that. That's what I use it for. I don't use it just to show people. But I use it for a wellness tool. So, yeah, that could be one reason why you have a big gut. You have to really check your stress levels. And how do you know that you're stressed out? Well, if you are trying your best, sorry, babe. If you are trying your best to lose weight and the weight is just not coming off, more than likely you probably have an issue with some cortisol problems, okay? And cortisol makes us heavy. You guys know that? Cortisol in high doses will make you heavy. Okay, so I fell in love with wearing crop tops because, of course, it goes with waist beads and things like that. And I saw, well, if I'm going to be doing this, if I'm going to be wearing a crop top, then I need to start having my stomach look a little better. So when I do wear them, it gets a little better for me, and I can, it looks good. So crocheting has helped me with the stress part. Oh, yeah. Crocheting is a good stress reliever. Let's talk about another reason why your stomach may be big. You simply are full of it. Okay? You are full of you know what. Okay? That's basically what it is. If you are bloated, it could simply mean that you are not effectively getting rid of your waste. And that's WASTE. I got to keep up with these videos, guys, and see how long it is, because I am what? Long-winded. And how do I know that? Because I've been doing this a long time, and my average video is 1 hour. So when you listen to me, most of the videos are going to be 1 hour. It's going to be 45 minutes at least, just to let you know. So this is not a channel where the girl don't have nothing to talk about. Oh, no, I got plenty. But yes, you're full of it. And you have to learn what digests in your body well. Well, believe it or not, I just found this out, that dark meat, red meat, actually digests better in my gut than other meats for some reason. Of course, fish is great too. But I have a high acidic load in my gut, okay? Meaning it is meant to break down big things. It's not just meant to break down vegetables and things of that nature. It's not. Thank you guys for the share. All right. And so that's what I've learned. Yes, I do the blood type thing, kind of, sort of. I came across somebody on TT. Yes, I stay on TT, guys. It is what it is. It's like TT is awesome, dawsome, because it has so many people, including myself, that goes on there, and they have so much information. My husband just gave me a piece of garlic, so if you hear my stomach rumbling, it's because of the garlic, guys. But yeah, you have to find out what digests well in your stomach, because look, I remember my husband and I, we were at this we were at the market, and we were actually there to get some pomegranate juice and all that, because that's when we were like really on our, few years ago, we started like just living a better life and trying to like lose weight and get healthy. And this guy came up to us, and I call him an angel. And he said, you know what, the art, or basically the thing about anything you place in your body, you want to get it out of your system within 24 hours. And that stood out to me, because if anything is in your body more than 24 hours, it's going to start to putrefy, it's going to start to ferment, and it's going to start to basically make your stomach very, very big with air and bloat, and then you're going to try to take little over-the-counter things. Like next time you go to the market, go into the digestive aisle and see how big that digestive aisle is. Oh yeah, it's huge. It's one of the biggest aisles in the store. Even if you go to like a pharmacy store, it is the largest aisle. And the reason being is because people have issues with digestion. What causes problems with digestion? Dairy, sugar, some people meat. You have to basically find out what causes you to have problems with your digestion. And that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do when I started getting digestive problems. I would read my symptoms. Just like you read books or you read directions, you have to read your symptoms, meaning be aware of why certain things are happening, okay? Then you can kind of like basically say, okay, well, I'm not going to eat this anymore, or I'm not going to eat much of that. I just recently realized that potatoes causes me issues because I don't do like, but potato chips doesn't. I don't know why. Why is it that I can have potato chips, babe? That don't bother my stomach, but fresh potato does.
That's a good question.
Why do you think?
Oh, because they're so thin and so processed.
There you go. Very processed. Anyway, everybody needs something processed in their life. That's the only thing I eat processed. Everything else is pretty much home cooked and handmade and all that. But anyway, you have to basically honor your body and respect the fact that certain things will not digest. And if it doesn't digest, it's going to get stuck in your system. You're not going to be able to get rid of it in 24 hours. And then it is going to cause problems. And that's probably why your gut is big. Okay. I had just put on one of my waist beads, and my waist bead, my belly was little bloated, and I didn't even know it until later when I cut out potatoes, and I haven't had potatoes in a few days, and the bloating has gone down substantially, and then my waist beads were very loose. And that's why I love waist beads too, okay? Because you don't have to like weigh yourself every day. You don't have to, be obsessed. Your jewelry, your waist beads will tell you, oh, okay, you're a little bloated. Oh, you've lost weight. And so it really is a nice holistic tool, natural tool. So a lot of people sit around and they will wear these waist trainers and all that, and them things are terrible. It's just to get your money. I think it's a darn scam. But anyway, another reason why your gut could be going through issues is you are not drinking enough water. Does anybody have problems with drinking water? I don't. I drink water all the time. Sometimes I drink too much water. But water is very important because when your body becomes dehydrated, I'm getting a sense back to 2019, 2020. I haven't made videos like this in years, have I, babe?
No, you haven't.
And so I just wanted to say thank you, Lord, because I said, God, I don't know if I told you, I said, I don't think my sight is ever going to be pertinent anymore. Didn't I just tell you that? I was even thinking about getting rid of it, my holistic counselor. I really was. But anyway, I'm sorry. That was something I was just thinking. God is He's good. And when people say he's good, people say it and they say they'll follow it with all the time. But honey, when you actually go through what you supposed to go through to get to your next level, you'll realize how good God is. So when you say that, just know that you really won't understand that statement until you're tested and until you have been through some things. All right? So don't just say it just to say it. Just understand. You won't understand how good he is until you have gone through something. But yeah, go ahead and drink more water, guys, because our bodies are 70% water. So when you think that you're hungry, thank you for the share, guys. I'm actually filming this, or YouTube, guys. I'm actually streaming this on one of my platforms. And the reason why I say one of my platforms, because, honey, YouTube, I need y'all to stay right on here. I don't mean no harm. It's right, Biggie?
Exactly, yeah.
So that's why I don't share it with you guys. But, yeah, just make sure y'all follow us on all major platforms. But, yeah, sometimes when you're hungry, you think you're hungry, it's sometimes a sign of dehydration. So pick up that water. One thing I do is I do put lemon and lime in my water. You don't have to put both. I like it because it sweetens my water. It helps me with digestion. It's just awesome. And if you guys are giving hearts, thank you. I don't really see the hearts, guys, because I'm on my laptop. I see my laptop, and laptop doesn't, I don't think, let you know if you have hearts or not. But if you're giving likes, thank you so much. So yeah, drink water. I roughly drink between 90 ounces of water a day. Well, 64 ounces of water is actually 8 glasses of water, y'all. 8 cups of water. I don't know if you guys realize that because they say you're supposed to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Well, 64 ounces of water, which is usually a thermos, is about 8 glasses of water. And so I generally do 1.5 of those per day. And when I say per day, I literally mean per day, 24 hours. If you try to drink all of that water within 10 to 12 hours or a work day, it will it's just too much. And you don't want to do that. Okay? But yeah, that's some reasons why you may have issues with your gut that I've learned just by personal experience, and because that's what my videos is about. I'm not a doctor, I'm a holistic practitioner, but I can't say what's wrong with you, but I'm just saying that may be some reasons. Start being aware of your symptoms. You know, I just started like getting issues with my gut real bad, like within the last few years, because I've told you guys before, I was a caregiver, and caregiver stress, it just ruins things. You know, to me, it just attacked my digestion. To others, it may attack something else. I don't know. But could have been worse for me. I'm not going to sit here and lie, you know. But God is working on us and healing us and things like that. Okay, so this is the panel. I actually ended up having an extra granny square. And so I have to keep going. And I'm going to start hooking more on. So I think it's high enough. Like I don't have to go up any more. And I'm going to start hooking these to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm about to do. Okay. Now, how long is this taking me, guys? Honey, oh, this is a nice way too. You can do it just like this. Make it like a sandwich. Okay. Because all I'm going to do is flip it up like this. Now, this is actually my first time doing this, y'all. So I'm going to do a test run and see how this is. Look, this channel is tutorial-esque. Okay. Because remember, I am a what? Beginner. So this channel is what? Tutorial-esque. Meaning it's kind of sort of a tutorial. And we just basically going through this crochet journey together. So I may bump a little bit of rows. Like my granny squares on my other video that you've probably already seen. Honey, I forgot to increase between panels. And I was like, what the heck? Why is my darn granny squares so circular? They ain't squaring. Oh, because I forgot to increase on the side panel. Okay, so you're supposed to go from this corner to that corner, but you're supposed to increase it. Okay, the only time you don't really have to increase is if you go to the corner, I think. Y'all can always go to that darn granny square blog that I shared and follow that, because that's legit. But I'm going by memory. Once I learn something, I'm ready to just do it. I don't sit on knowledge. That's not what I do. Once I find out something, I just go ahead and say, let me see if I can actually do it. Because, you know, knowledge that's not applied, it's just a waste of time, right? Okay. So, yeah. So, all I'm going to do with this crocheting at the moment is I'm going to make crop tops. I'm going to make crop tops because I want to look good in my shirt. I'm of a particular age. I am in my 40s. This is not correct because this is the front. So, I can't have stitches on the front. So, I'm of a particular age, and I feel like that I am actually learning. I'm going to do it this way, guys. Yeah, this way. All right? And I think that would be straight. Let's see. And I'm learning what is good for me. And what is not. Like when you in your 20s, you figuring stuff out. That's what you're doing. You get to your 30s, you still kind of like, you know, stumbling, if you will. But when you get to your 40s, oh yeah, you tend to know what works for you and what doesn't. Guys, can y'all see? I kind of forget that I'm actually supposed to be showing you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be making. Some crop tops. I'm working on another crop top. Didn't know it was going to take me like 2 months to do it. I'm literally like a quarter way through, 33% through, because I'm like on row 36 and it's 92 rows. Yeah, I that's just how your girl is. I just jump into it, honey. That's just what I do. But yeah, y'all let me know what projects y'all working on. Let me know if you are a crocheter. If you're not, that's cool too. You know, I hope this is something you guys will pick up. Either this or knitting, even though I don't knit. And I think knitting is with 2 needles, guys. It works with needles, not hooks. So that's the difference between crocheting and knitting, because a lot of people get those things kind of like mixed up. But yeah, so I gave some tips, guys. I can't recall them because I am doing this for due to dementia, guys. I don't want dementia, so, and I am actually having a little low sugar situation, which helps. Low sugar diets are great, but they're not good for your brain because your brain needs what? Sugar. So I can't recall what the heck I said. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video, but I hope y'all saw it. If you didn't, rewind it. Now the live streamers, y'all can't rewind yet on here, but one day you can, because YouTube, they'll let you see streaming, and guess what you can do? Rewind it while they live. Sure can. Okay, so let's get into the big reason why. Another big reason why your stomach could be a little bit bloated or bigger than you want. Hormonal issues. You may have a hormonal issue called estrogen dominance. When that estrogen is up, sometimes you'll have a bigger gut. That's how it works. Now, how do you know you have estrogen going on? Well, sometimes if you're overweight, that's an automatic, because estrogen loves to hide inside of that adipose tissue. Okay, I can't say the street term on this. Okay, you look up what adipose tissue is, and it'll tell you what it is. Okay, but it likes to hide out in that. So if you are, dealing with that, that might be a sign, especially if you had other conditions and stuff like that. Guys, back in the day, you could talk about this so freely and say whatever. You can't do that no more. On no platform can you be like overt. When I was younger and I would say the term overt, I would automatically think about Levert. Okay, you got to be of a different gotta be of the older crew to even know who the heck Levert is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that out. Ain't that right, Biggie?
Exactly.
Did you ever think about that when you heard overt? Did you think about Levert?
No.
Well, I did.
Well, that sounded like somebody was a Gerald Levert fan.
Yeah. So this is gonna be kind of like a tube top, and then of course on top I'm gonna put some straps on it so it don't fall. Cause honey, we don't need those type of problems. I'm gonna have this with one of my little jean jackets. The little half jackets. That's another thing I've been doing, getting some half jackets. Oh yeah, yeah. My style has changed. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. My style has changed. They think because you get older, you should, start like covering up in cardigans. Oh, by the way, I'm not crocheting no cardigans. That's just what we not gonna do. some of these young ladies, and a lot of them are half my age. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, because the young people, honey, oh, they got the talent. I'm a late bloomer, and that's a real term, late bloomer. I'm gonna do a video on that. The benefits of being a late bloomer, because everybody feels like it's cool to be fast, but it's not cool to be fast because you burn out fast. You did everything, including everything. When I say everything, meaning you did everything by the time you were the age of like 21. Honey, what do you have to look forward to? You done did everything. you know?
Yes.
I was a late bloomer. And people say that like it's a bad thing. Ain't a bad thing. So yeah. No, more than likely I'm not gonna do no cardigans, y'all. That's a big project. But shoot, I don't wear cardigans in the winter. I'm up north and we get real winters, like 18 degree, and I'm still got a short sleeve on and a darn jacket from Victoria's Secret. I don't really cover up much. I get too hot. It is what it is. So I wouldn't even wear a cardigan, to be honest. Nor would I sell them because, honey, I don't know how long. I don't know how much that would cost to ship. Right?
Yeah.
Them things are heavy. I'm working on a shirt. Let me show you this shirt because I've been talking about this shirt for quite a few videos. Okay, let me show you guys this shirt, and you're probably not gonna be able to see all of it. Yeah, this is a shirt. I'm like, one thing I love about crocheting is at first I was like, what the heck is this? I didn't see it, but I see it. This is the neckline. This is the bottom of the shirt. I have to sew sleeves on it. Oh, when I get this done, when this is done, it will be like a trophy. And what I mean by that, it will be my only one that I won't make another shirt like that. No, I won't, because it takes too long. But at least I can say I did it. Some things are like that. Some things you do one time and you like, hey, one's enough. Like children. Some people said, you know what? I had a baby. One's enough. I'm good. That's my only one. It's one of them things. That's my first shirt with sleeves and the whole shebang. And yes, it's supposed to be a what? Crop top. And I'm like, well, my goodness, this is a crop top with 92 rows. What would be a whole shirt? This is why people wear those mesh shirts. I seen this one little young lady, and of course she's on TT. And honey, she wear nothing but like the fishnet stuff, the net stuff. Or I'll see people like sew like little teeny weeny, like bikini looking shirts. Oh, okay. They do that because it's easy. You can just do that in a few hours. Oh no, I chose to do a whole shirt that's tight. Honey, I'm starting to skip stitches and everything. I said, forget this. I'm not going to have every stitch. I got to skip. Or I'll never finish this thing. It's one of them things. Yeah, I'm getting to that point. But yeah, y'all. That's why this is just a little fun little thing. Y'all see what I'm doing. I'm just sewing, and I'm sewing the back chains together. That's what you're supposed to do. Just sew the back chains together, and then boom, I'm going to flip that. Okay, make sure you have the outside or the inside. This little frayed. You'll see the difference between what's supposed to go on the front versus what's supposed to go on the back. So you see that by how it looks. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to have to transfer this, so I'm going to have to make this nice and short. But thank you for watching. I hope I've inspired you guys to start checking on you, making sure if you have, look, they telling us to take all these different, meds and everything, and these, you know what I'm talking about. Some things I can't even say on here, but, they're telling us to do everything not natural. I'm team natural, y'all, because all that fast stuff, trying to get your stomach flat, y'all know what y'all be doing out here. That'll freaking That'll freaking get you in trouble later on. Even if it seems like, oh, it's quicker, I ain't had to do that much work. Oh, the way things work, it'll catch up later. Trust me. Okay, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, honey, this is a crochet channel, y'all. So we actually going to be doing this. And I'm just going to be talking while I crochet. That's just how it is. So that's why I say it's tutorial-esque. It gives you a little bit of everything on here. All right, guys. I'll see you.